Hi everyone, I'm Inane Babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Last episode we expanded our pen here and had all these animals start roaming to eat all the grass so that we didn't have to worry too much about feeding them. But as you can see, they have pretty much made their way through the whole pen and ate everything. We also had Fluff fall into a coma because she has Goju's deficiency, and we're going to need to deal with that within 30 days, otherwise she will die. So that's one of our main goals for this episode, as well as continuing to clean up the pollution, which I'm going to get rid of that overlay, and solidifying our defenses because it's going to start to get crazy as we start to build the Starship's reactor um, in some number of episodes from now. All right, so first thing, Fluff needs to have Goju's within 8 days. If she doesn't, she will within 30 days. Otherwise, she will die. We need somebody with the crafting level of 8 to be able to actually craft Goju's. We've already gone to look and see all different towns around to see if anybody would have Goju's, but they do not. And so my next best idea is to look to see who's closest to level 8 in crafting. Howie is a 4. Daesh is a 0. Loral is a 0. We have Balake, who's a 4, but has a passion in it, which means the speed with which Balake will learn is 100%, whereas when you don't have a passion, it's 35%. So part of me wonders, and I think I could do a little bit of a test here, to literally make Balake set them to craft, and that's all they do. And can I get Balake to level 8 in the next few weeks? I think we'll know pretty quickly. So I wanna get Balake right when they wake up. See if that's gonna work. So let's actually look and see, what does crafting entail? Crafting is making things at a crafting spot, working at a refinery, synthesizing drugs, making stone blocks, smelting items, and making things at a serum lab. So Balake is about to go smelt something. I want to see how much one smelting session gets him. They're at 2985 experience. What's taking them so long? There they are. Alright, so 2985. Did you finish smelting? Because you didn't get any experience at all. Alright, well that's great. So making things is going to need to be what happens here. Okay, they really don't have anything to do with the machining table. Is there anything that they could make, that Balake could make, that would take only level 4 crafting? I know this is really risky, but we're going to figure out if this is even viable pretty soon. So how about a simple helmet? We could always sell those. Let's make 10 simple helmets. Let's just see what that looks like. Alright, 2985, remember. Oh, something blew up. A battery. Oh. Well, somebody will go put that out, I assume. I'll send Daesh there just to make sure. Alright, so Balake is 2985 when we started this helmet. They're already almost 3,100 for one helmet. So, Balakay made about 300 experience from that one helmet. I know there's also a limit to how much they can learn in a day, so I want to just see that real quick. And then I'm going to make him go to bed. 3,500 experience. I have to be careful not to push him too hard. Oh, is there a bigger fire than they? Why aren't they? What happened to Daesh? They can't reach that fire. Oh. I didn't even think about that. Why can't he reach that fire? He can go right here. He can't reach that fire? Huh. Okay, well that's something I maybe need to think about. There was a fire there and I could not extinguish it because I couldn't access it. Alright, Balakay's already at 4,100, so 1,200 in one day, barely. I'm putting a lot in one person here. So I'm going to do this for another day or two and then see what happens. I don't know why they're not butchering these. Oh, Martin is passed out. He's in a Martin's also in a coma, by the way. He will be out of his coma in 4 days, though. Daesh should be butchering. Bulk Goods Trader. Hey, you have any bulk go juice? All right. So as we're developing our goals for this episode, one of the things that I want to do here is, I mean, not only make the kibble like Daesh is doing right now, but also figure out. Oh, let me haul some stuff for her. Figure out a little freezer system for over there. I'm basically having Daesh just cook all this kind of kibble and everything. I don't care if I'm pushing her too hard. She's okay. Her mood's fine. After this one, I'll let her go to bed. Alright. Beavers! Alpha beavers! Great. We're gonna kill them. 100% we're killing them. Where's that bulk goods trader? They are, oh, they're trading ship. Okay. Tiffy, you always like to call them. So you can do that. Alright. No go juice. I looked quick. Of course, they're not gonna have go juice. What do I want to buy from you? Anything? Probably not. Anything I can sell? I can sell a couple of hens. Just to keep our food needs down. But the population will come back pretty quickly. Let's see. I don't want to sell cows because they do take a little bit longer. I'll sell bird skin, sheep wool. Oh, that's right. We have wool now from sheep. So we want to keep them around too. And then we have dye. That's good. That's good. I don't need anything. There's cats. What do cats do for us? Anything? I bet you they do something like how Shad does as the monkey. She'll like nuzzle people and it'll make them happy. But I don't want to take care of them right now, so I'm gonna skip. Alright, so again, now that the pen is done, and look how, I mean, they have basically all the grass is basically gone. Once Martin gets back up, we're gonna make more Agrahans, by the way, because we need that. Because we want to have little patches of see, like, here's the hay. We need Agrahans and we need lifters. The lifters are getting too far behind. I bet you if I look at the lifters now, they're going to be in just, okay, so one's charging. I haven't forgotten that I need to take care of the alpha beavers. Here's another lifter, self-charging. Why like that? Let's have Tiffy haul the lifter there. We have another lifter. And that one. Okay. Let's see if it actually charges this lifter. So that means out of 4 lifters, we only have 2 in commission right now. That's part of our issue. Okay, so that just went to... Why did it go... Oh, okay. So it has 11% power. It's hauling things. Good, good, great, great. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Valakay is smelting. Because Howie is crafting. Alright, well, let's free this up. Howie, what level are you in crafting? You're a 4, but you don't have a passion for it. So, I'm taking you off of crafting right now. I need Balakay just to be the one that's crafting. You can finish that one, and that's it. Why are you still crafting, Howie? Have you off of crafting? You know why? Because crafting Making things at machining table is smithing. All right, right now I can't afford any of this happening right now. So Balakay. Is it Balakay or Balek? Baleche. It's Balakay. He sounds fancy. All right, you need to start. I'm sure there's something that's more efficient to make for crafting experience. How about a jump pack? It's something that's actually useful. Jump pack. A single person burst rocket for short range flight. With its integrated harness and guidance assistant, the jump pack allows anyone to leap long distances at high speed, even over obstacles. It must be recharged after several uses. I don't know what recharge actually means, but let's make one. Just curious about if that, since it's a higher level thing, if it'll give more experience. Okay, as I was saying, now that the pen is kind of done, I want to get to a point where I'm actually gathering the hay in a barn-like area. Ultimately, this run here is going to be for the chickens, or at least where I'm going to have the chickens go. And then this whole area is going to be for everything else. I'm just moving the beds quickly. Exotic goods trader. From Shalomla. Manually having him haul. Alright, well Martin was obsessed with that little box cube, that little golden cube, whatever it was. Now he's only come up for 3 days. So if you're listening to this and you ever play this game, if there's a golden cube in your camp, you need to destroy it as quickly as you can. Otherwise, they become really interested with it, in it, and it becomes a very big problem. All right, Martin can't talk because he's in a coma. Let's see what these guys want. Okay, bulk goods trader? No, exotic. Just looking for anything that would have to do with like skill trainer for crafting. Oh, a side trainer for stun. That's a good one for Tiffy to have. A side trainer for word of trust. Speak to the prisoner while using psychic suggestion to reduce their resistance to recruitment. Huh. I don't know if I want to fill up her brain with that, literally. Okay. That's good. We'll sell this small sculpture. How about this mega screen television? I'm sure it's recreation power 160%. I mean, do I want that? It's like almost $2,000. um you know what? I can't afford them to be always needing to be in recreation like mode. So maybe this wouldn't be a bad idea. It's a lot of money, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, they made the little couches, little armchairs. Medical emergency for Fluff. I know. I'm trying. Be nice if somebody fed Fluff, though. There you go, Tiffy. Looking for... Oh, this is not turned on, so I can't see. I noticed something which is just very crazy to me. We're low on power. Did anything get severed here? How are we low on power? Only 390 excess. Is it because we have 2 machining tables? Yeah, well, maybe. Let me turn off this machining table. Yeah, we really use a lot of power. Oh, alpha beavers. Okay, that time I did forget. Okay. We gotta get them. It's not that I need the wood that's on here, but it's that they're going to then kill the Goronlin tree. Okay, let's get... I don't want to get Reg, he's melee. We'll get Daesh. And maybe Howie? What's wrong with Howie? Why is he upset? Oh, I have him hauling stuff like a crazy person. Let me see how his mood is after this. Okay, his mood's gonna fly up. He's gonna rest a little bit. And then we'll go. Well, while we've been doing that, Balakay has busily been crafting helmets. Oh no, jump pack? Yeah. Almost level 5. Okay, level 5 crafter. Aaron invited Hope. Oh, Judder. That's right. Judder was trying to get Go Juice. I don't know how viable it's going to be to level up Alake, but he has gained around 2,200 experience, and he made a jump pack. I'm going to make him force equip the jump pack. So I'm curious what that happens. So, oh, I see. Okay, so you could just use it as like an ability. Alright, well, let's make a couple more. Because we're going to need them, right? Make 4 more of that. And then what else would be useful, we'll look at a second. We're making simple helmets out of steel. Fine, fine. How about we make... a bolt-action rifle? Molotov cocktails. Could use those. Frag grenades. Yeah, I was thinking about... I wish there was a way that when they walk in a room that it shows there's somebody there and it'll turn on the lights. There's no kind of automation like that. Balak is making a jump pack. You know, the only other thing that I'm thinking of is if I raid some of these locals, maybe they have Go Juice on them. Alright. Judder's back. Tiffy's back, or available, I should say. Howie's asleep. We'll wait till the end for him. Yes, you're coming along as well. We gotta get these, we gotta get these alpha beavers. They're going to town here. Where are my militars? Oh, they're there. They're just running. I gotta be better here. Okay, is that one gonna die on its own? Death in 10 hours. It's gonna die in 10 hours by itself. Can't afford to have it live, so I'm gonna go take care of that one. Here's more. That one's dead. I'm gonna send Howie back home. He's in a bad mood. I think that's all of them. There's one down here. I'll get that one in a second. Why am I getting such a bad shots? They really are. Where's the other one? There it is. Hey, there's another one up here. That one's downed. Not dead, downed. Who would have thought that some little alpha beavers would be so annoying? Bluff, medical emergency. Yep, yep, yep. That's a tough beaver. Wow. There you go. Okay, I think I got all of them too. They'll be butchered. Over here? Yeah. Okay. That little bunny. Here. Okay. Grass is actually regrowing. Okay, okay. He's reading. He's at 1,300 out of 6,000 crafting. This is not going to work. He's not. He's not going to get to 8 unless I really manage him and just really force him to keep doing it. I don't think he's going to make it. We had an eagle-eyed babbler notice that the lights were on in the prison. That's going to save us a lot of power now, turning those off. Now our grid excess is 2,000. All right. Let's do a little bit of raids. Like, let's go right here and just take care of it. None of this hesitation. Let's just go. Let's see if that Goju's on them. They're very close. There's nothing to be worried about. Tiffy, you go with Howie, Daesh, and Judder. Sure. What do we want to bring? A dromedary? We'll bring 2 Muffalo. That's it. Not gonna make this crazy. Just gonna go real quick. Okay, so while they're gathering that up, Howie is in a major break risk. Why? Recreation. Maybe he shouldn't go on this raid. How many people are at the site? Unknown. I need to bring him. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, chickens here, everything else here. I want a barn here. And attached to the barn. Yes, that's what I want to do. Attached to the barn will be a little cooking station and also a butchering station in a separate room. But they can butcher more quickly when it's indoors. Just needs to be in a separate room. It says work speed factor 90% when it's outdoors, so it would only be 10% faster. Maybe I don't bother. Okay, let's go. You guys going? Looks like it. Daesh is bringing up the rear. What just blew up? I just saw something blow up. Oh no, it's the pollution pumps. How is that doing anyway? Okay, they recently got moved, so they're in their new spot. That's the other thing taking up some power. It's taking up 1600 watts. And it's constant. Okay. Fluff, do you need to be fed? I was going to read you this area, that's right. Is that where we want it to go? I almost feel like I could bring it closer to the building. Like, there's no reason why I can't have it here. Why not? I could square off all this cotton. Do that. Devil Strand, same thing. I have to figure out all these pathways I made, which in hindsight were premature. But that's okay. Alright, we have arrived at the distress signal. Alright, it's one of those. There's flesh and whatnot. Let me go back. This meat's fresh. It will get moved by a lifter. And if not by a lifter, then can Laral do it? No, Laral will not do that. Reg can do it, though. Whenever he wakes up, I'll make him haul it. It's not really urgent right this second. I will also have him haul... Why can't he haul the hay? Is hay not allowed here anymore or something? Oh, you know why? I made this critical, I bet you. No, I made it preferred. Let's make it normal. He's gonna get mad at me. But you gotta save the animals. Okay. So this is actually a bigger base than I have ever had with this type, with a distress signal. There's multiple buildings and there's multiple enemies. There's 5 finger spikes that I can see, and I think these are tri-spikes. Yeah, it's 2 tri-spikes. This is definitely more than I've had. But that's okay. I don't see any turrets. So I could kind of just take it as I take it. All right, let's, because it's going to be a little bit more of of a a battle that's going to take a bit. I would like to make an area where they're allowed to go, so they can kind of like, this is where they're going to go. They can chill out, do whatever they got to do here. Caravan pitching spot. We'll make that right there. Change all their areas to that. Did I bring... I know I brought bedrolls. Only 3. Oh, there's 4 bedrolls. Good. Good. Okay. Okay, I'm having them... They made their own little bedrolls. Not ideal, but that's okay. It's better than sleeping on the floor. Howie, I hope you're enjoying that walk, because we have to battle. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. They have never done that before, where they've found me that quickly and decided to come attack me like that. And they woke up in a panic. Look at them. That's funny. Okay, relax. It's okay, guys. I know, loud gunshots. I understand. Well, let's just go then. You ready? You're up. Your adrenaline's going, so let's go. We'll just kind of chip away at them is really the goal here. I knew that was gonna... I was just about to say, if I get too close to this little pit, that there's gonna be things that pop out of it. I literally was just about to say that. Okay, we're actually in a little bit of trouble here. I'm gonna be a little smart here. My militaries are going to take the brunt, and that's fine. That's the whole point, actually, of them. I'm just trying to protect my people. Okay, that one's good. Just positioning. You guys go like that. Couple military are down, actually. Okay, They're all basically dead. But remember, that's just from the pit burrow. It's not even from the main base. I want to just kill them to make sure nothing's around. I can't repair them? Yeah, of course I can. Alright, so Tiffy fixed up that military. Let's get them all up and then we'll think about repairing more. Are we getting attacked? No, we're fine. Okay. I just want her to heal them. Okay, get that one up too. So the great thing about mechanoids, to repair them, it just costs energy. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Jeez, okay. We had one mech die. That's okay. I mean, the whole point of this is, again, for them to die. And not anybody else. We can revive them. Back at home. Okay. Alright, well what I don't like is that I do keep losing them. So let's wake this one up. Get these guys guarding. Okay, you're up. I want you to repair this one. Okay. Tiffy, repair them full as best as you can. Do we get anybody to fill this in? Outside allowed area. Got it. Okay. That's fine. I want you to fill that in, because that's trouble. There's another one over here, too. And down there. Like I said, this is a bigger base than we've ever attempted before. Looks like this one got aggroed. Okay. No, it didn't get aggroed. Well, kind of got aggroed. Good job. Alright, this one is almost back to full strength. Alright, that Militator is back to full strength and is at 40% power. This one's at 7%. Great, good. I want them in tip-top shape. That's Balakay. He's halfway to level 6. Okay, last one is this Militar. Who's exhausted? Probably Tiffy, yeah. Fix this last one and you're good. Okay, now Tiffy, you can go do whatever you want. These guys can stay awake. They're all the way over here, the finger spikes or tri-spikes or whatever. No, they're just finger spikes. Okay, those are easier. Well, while my people are sleeping... Oh, they're out of range. Tiffy, where'd you go? You're over there. Hey, Tiffy, can we move you here? Because I kind of need you here. Yeah, okay, good. They'll protect you. Melee attack. What happened to his weapon? Wait a second, they can't lose their weapon. How does the Militar not have his weapon? His mini shotgun is gone. Well, how'd that happen? I've never seen that happen before. I don't see it laying around anywhere. Alright, well that Militar is kind of just a melee for now. You just never know what it uncovers, that's why I'm doing this. They're just cleaning up because they don't know what to do. Alright. We have some trying to sneak up. Yeah. Well, while we're here, we're just going to kind of try to get through this. But I don't think there's going to be any go juice here. There's a finger spike, there's another finger spike, there's 3 finger spikes, and these pit burrows. Alright, we're going to go for it. We're going to make this unrestricted. Everybody awake. Militar's good. Up and at 'em. There's some yak beef in there. Just gotta keep my eyes peeled. There's a bed there. Pemmican. Flesh sack is there. Finger spikes coming. Alright, we're probably going to get jumped by this pit burrows, but we're going to be gone before we even do that. Yeah, there's two left. There's a finger spike and another finger spike. They're not as dangerous. I'm worried about the pit burrows. Because those can spawn whatever. And I don't really want to take the time to fill them in while there's still these buildings open. So I'm going to get rid of these buildings. Oh, the flesh sack contains something. A bionic eye. I've never seen that before. That's good. They've only ever had shards. And I was kind of like just thinking that's all they do. It's a tri-spike right there. Oh no. Oh no. Howie is in a murderous rage. He has decided to kill Tiffy. Are you kidding me, Howie? Are you kidding me, Howie? I can't arrest him. Can I? Yeah, I can. No reachable, unreserved, enclosed prisoner. How about right here? Prisoner. You are ridiculous, Howie. Alright, we arrested him. Tiffy's okay. She got hit in the arm. There's two more finger spikes. I just want to go in this one more building. Two more beds. I'm thinking we kill his flesh sack and then we leave. Hey, we got a bionic eye out of this whole thing. Where's Tiffy? Oh, she went there to go to bed. Okay, fine. Solar flare. Oh, this flesh sack had plasteel. So these flesh sacks have had some things that I've never had. Every single other flesh sack has always had just shards, and I thought they were just part of the anomaly situation. Um, but no, these have had different things. I'm just gonna get out of here. There's nothing else on this map for me that I even care to investigate. I want to get my people back to Hope, and that's that. Everything is allowed. I think that I wanted to be allowed. We'll get Howie's SMG. Somehow, I don't know how, somehow we lost the mini shotgun. We got to bring that military back as well. I can't reform the caravan because there's still 2 guys here on the map. All right, let's kill them. Tiffy, are you okay? You need a little sleep? Okay, fine. Not sure why Howie was breaking, other than the fact that I think I pushed him to haul kibble and hay. So, I don't know, maybe that was my fault, but I really don't think so. We don't have our people, though. We gotta get them back. Let's just kill these guys. And hope nothing else spawns. Oh, we gotta just do it. Come on. It's done. Come on, let's get this one, and then immediately we're reforming the caravan. Okay, done. Reform. Getting out of here. We can't take the corpse of the other military. It must be in this map. Yeah, it's in this one. In this section. Bionic Eye. How's that for looking on the bright side? Some cloth. A shard. That SMG. Just getting the most money. solar flare means we have no power back at Hope. Can't believe Howie wanted to kill Tiffy. Hey, Balak's almost level 6. But Fluff has 26 days to go. Where am I going to get Go Juice? Well, we got a bionic eye out of that. Does anybody need an eye? Hey, Martin's up. I was just gonna check on you, Martin. Alright, you done with your whole little situation here? We want you. I need more lifters. I need 2 more lifters and 2 more Agrahans. After you eat that food, you should be way better. No, you're not. No, you're not. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Where are you going? Oh, you getting good components? Okay, well, that's a good point. I probably should have some right here. Caravan ambushed. Tiffy's caravan has been ambushed by Scaria, infected man-hunting squirrels. How many? Just 2? Howie's still, like, all messed up. Hey, there's bison. I'm not going to get distracted. Caravan Battle 1. Is there anything on this area that I need to worry about? This is a building. Is there anything in there? Would hate to go away and there be Go Juice or something in there. There won't be. No, nothing. Okay, let's go. I think I have everything that I need. Yep. Might as well bring those squirrels, right? Oh, we can't. Okay, it's fine. Okay, Martin, I would like you to do light lifter. We want 2 light lifters. We want 2 Agrahans. And that's what we're going to do. Okay, a lifter is being gestated. 2.5 days we'll have it. Martin's going to go do some other things now. I think cooking is in order. Oh, Fluff, what are we going to do with you? Okay. I mean, Hi didn't have any. Neither did Comba Plateau. And we went all the way down to Yams Encampment. Nobody had any. The only thing is we didn't go. We can't trade because with the Excess Empire because we need to be a knight. I'm a little bit at a loss as to what to do here. So she's in a coma right now. Fluff is. Here's what Go Juice Dependency does for you. Fluff needs to ingest Go Juice on a regular basis. After 5 days without, she will suffer from Go Juice deficiency. After 30 days, she falls into a coma. That's where she is now. And then after 60 days, she will die. So I have 25 more days until she dies. I could put it in one of those crypto casket things, yes. I don't know how to even make one though. No, I can't put her on a biosculpting pod because I can't access her to be able to inject Go Juice. So I'm actually not sure what to do with her. A crypto sleep casket. A self-powered sarcophagus designed to keep a person in a state of suspended animation for many years. Maybe I just throw in it now? So that the clock doesn't, the clock stops ticking, does it? With the Go Juice deficiency? I mean, it's worth a try, because if the clock stops, then I can continue my plan with Balakay and get him leveled up. Let's try it out. Caravan's back. Did you guys make up? Where's Howie? Where's Howie? Howie? Where's Howie? Is he a prisoner? Where's Howie? There he is. Okay, he's not on my list because he's in restraints. Are we gonna let him go? Somebody release him. Tiffy, you can release him. Why can't I release him, actually? Come on, Reg. Oh, that's construction. Constructoid is doing it. Hey, where's that big TV? Come to think of it. Oh, it's down here somewhere. There it is. Mega screen television. That is a big TV. What if we put it right here? Right by the poker table. Okay, this Crypto Sleep Casket's almost done. We're arresting Howie. And we're gonna immediately let him go. I think we can do that. Let's release him. Daesh can't do wardening? Why not? Something's weird with him. Martin is releasing Howie. Okay. There you go. Great. Alright. Casket's done. How do we put her in it? Carry Fluff to Crypto Sleep Casket. Alright, let's pay attention. She has 35 days ago is when her go juice dependency is 58%. And she last ingested it 35 days ago. Martin's gonna carry her there. Alright, so she's inside the Crypto Sleep Casket. We're gonna remember 35 days. Alakay is level 6 crafter. Why is it 32 in here? Yeah, he's really learning pretty quickly. Alright, let's focus on one other thing. There's plenty of food in here. Glad for that. They need 37 a day, and we have 100 stockpiled. Great. Okay, so the lifters have finally started to wake up, it seems like. Research finished. Multi-barrel weapons. Assemble miniguns. Oh yeah. What did we want to do next? Brain wiring we could do, but there's no need to do that. Rocket swarm launcher for defense. Sure. There was just something I was going to do and I forgot. What was it going to be? Oh, yeah, this. We have to protect it for another 8 days. Got it. We're disassembling that as soon as we can. How about this one? 3 hours we have to protect it for. And then we're done. Great. Tiffy, you should be sleeping right now, Tiffy. Royal Tribute Collector. Tiffy will talk to him. Okay. Haul this away. So let's think about this. We want a whole bunch of cotton. So I'm gonna probably it grows pretty quickly. So probably gonna do something like that. This gargantuan monument can actually be deconstructed. So here we go. We're gonna make the throne room over here. Alright, well they'll slowly do that, so I'm not worried about that. We'll leave that alone for now. Going back to here. I want to build with limestone. Some flagstone. I'm gonna start making our pathways. I've totally been avoiding that for way too long. Well, that's kind of a weird way that I did that. But that's okay. Okay, so the idea is, what could I put here? And then also, I should be doing things to make things a little more beautified. Right? Because doesn't that make people happy? Like, if I put a grow zone here, Why can't I put a grow zone there? What's that? Oh, it's not able to be grown. It's sand. I mean, I'm just curious if I did something. You know what? Maybe I could put a little grow zone here, but there's just sand. I kind of messed up with that. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna do what I originally wanted to do, which is this. It's something like, you know what, I want a zone like that. And I think that was gonna be for, like, I have too much smoke leaf, too many hops. I really don't need all that. But this will be for Tinctoria. No. Tinctoria. Tinctoria. You kind of jumped the gun there with the potato plant. But it's okay. It's good. Tinctoria. Name is already in use. Got it. We'll call this Tinctoria 2. This is Tinctoria. Because this is going to change to more cotton. We're going to need a lot of cotton to do all these bedrooms, and also just for sale. So we're going to allow sewing. Roof collapse. Oh, again. I always forget. So, if you play this game, leave it down in the comments. How often do you forget to remove the roof and how many people have been killed because of it? Yeah, I wanted to move my Tinctoria, which is fine. Great. This is all going to be cotton. And we'll do hops, smoke leaf, psychoid, and what else did I want to do? There was something else I wanted to do. 13. Let's see. Where's hops? Hops. Psychoid. This is going to be hops. I don't need much of it. It's already in use, of course. I know. Let's change all these now, because I know I'm not very creative when I make these names. Don't really need to be. But now it's going to become important, because I want to kind of know where things are coming from, because you can refer to them in the different menus. So hops, this is psychoid. I was thinking of making tea, but I think I'm not going to do that because that will just make them crazy. Psychoid. And then this is the other thing I wanted. I'm gonna make that. I know where I'm gonna make that though. Strawberries to give a little variety, possibly, but not in this area. How about a fiber corn? Fiber corn gives 2 wood basically every 6 days. Whereas a Saguru cactus gives 15 every 5 days. But it takes a lot longer to do. I've never done the corn. So why don't we try that? The fiber corn. We'll expand that. And what else we got? Did I put smoke leaf here? No. We'll do a little smoke leaf. I want to basically have everything. Fiber corn. Oh, I deleted it. Whoops. Okay. Fiber corn is right there. Let's rename it. Smoke leaf. And then this is not going to be very efficient here, but I want to try cocoa trees because I can make them chocolate. It's not something that's addictive, but it's something that will make them happy. Hopefully. All of our pathways are going to be limestone. Okay, so that's going to make everything a little bit faster. That's great. The TV's installed, but there's no power to it. We'll get your power. Alright. Now, I think we've let enough time go by to see if Bluff's timer is still clicking. And also, why is this not being hauled, guys? No accessible place for it. Is my armory full down here? Yep, of course it is. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, that's awful. We don't want that. Alright, they'll finish that wall at some point. Okay. Okay, so I'm building the pathways. Great, fine. All these can go away. Oh, I just deleted every single grow zone. Great. That's fine though. I'm only gonna have 2 anyway down here. This one's gonna be for cotton. And this one's gonna be for Devil Strand. And okay, let me shrink that one. This is cotton. What? Why did that expand? I guess I still haven't figured out how to do grow zones. That's double strand. Okay. I feel like that's unbalanced. I definitely feel like that's unbalanced. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll just put some berries here. When in doubt, put some berries. Okay. Then the other thing is, and I know it takes somebody to actually keep it maintained, but aren't there little potted plants you could have somewhere? Yeah, like a plant pot. So let's put one in Howie's room. Just over here in the corner. I just want to see how that even works. Maybe not make it out of wood. Let's make it out of marble. Why not? Sure. And let's see how that works. How that helps the room. Alright, great. Great, great, great. Now, moment of truth. Let's check Fluff. Last ingested Go Juice 36 days ago. So unless it clicked over without us noticing, this Crypto Sleep casket will keep her alive, but she's gonna die as soon as she gets out of it. So that means Balakay, you gotta get your crafting up. You're halfway to you're a third of the way to level 7. He has nothing else going on, right? That's all he's doing. In fact, I'm taking all of his other priorities away so that if something does go wrong, that it'll say he's idle, and I'll get an alert. Now that he's level 6, though, can he make something that's more important? Can he make an assault rifle? Yeah, he can make assault rifles for us. Yeah, alright, so at least he could do that. You're gonna run out of components, though. But I want you to make, like, 5 assault rifles. Make it 6. I want you to make a couple of gas masks, too. Oh, I forgot. Where's the Excess Empire? No, don't leave yet. Come on. Tiffy's right here. You know Tiffy. She's about to be... Oh, Tiffy, are you really not going to catch up to him for real? Oh, jeez. Okay, whatever. You know what? You just lost out on gold. I was going to give you like 200 gold. So. Okay, back to Balakay. Frag grenades, assault rifles, yep. Gas masks, yep. Let's make like 10 gas masks. Gonna make this room bigger. They already did it. That's great. on the floor. Great. Okay. This is actually working out with this this hay over here. Alright, so I'm starting to square away some things. Now, nothing's going to be here, and that's fine. And I can't like, make anything. So you know what? How about we just, like... let's beautify it. Right? Why not? Let's make a little... Let's some roses. There you go. Some roses. Little marble plant. The beauty in this room is 6.31. Impressiveness is 67. Let's plant the daylily. So 67 and 6.31. Okay. So now instead of 67, impressiveness, it's 68. And instead of 6.31 beauty, it's 6.86. So, hey, it's something. And that's just a daylily. So let's put daylilies in everybody's house. In everybody's room. We'll redo what these all look like. This is coming into focus for me. I want to make more pathways here. Actually, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. What kind of building do I want this made out of? What kind of material? I don't have a whole lot of stuff here. Maybe, I shouldn't even say it. I have plenty. I said actually just go get it. Maybe slate? Let's do some slate. What do I put here? Berries? Give it more berries. Ah. How much for this buffalo? Did that pig really just give us 215 meat? Wow, and that buffalo gave us around 300 and something. Okay. Alright, so remember, I'm just going to draw it out for the rest of this episode. We're going to have our little butcher area, like here. Something like that. Well, cooking area, butcher area, and a little bit of a fridge we need. Freezer for some corpses and whatnot. So it may need to be kind of bigger, actually. We'll figure that part out. But then the barn is going to be here. No, probably not. Actually, it'd be more of a here kind of thing. Maybe like that. And my intention is to have a bed for every animal that is not a chicken. And then maybe I'll have a little like chicken coop over here or something. So I can protect them if need be. Something like that. But this will be then. Where am I gonna have the food? Maybe the food goes in between them. And then that way I can lock them out if I needed to. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, well, Balake. He is halfway, almost officially, to level 7. I think this is going to work. It's a race to get him to level 8 to be able to make Go Juice. Otherwise, Fluff, how many days you have left, Fluff? 23 days until she dies. We really can't afford to lose Fluff. So we will continue to get Balake leveled up and continue to fix up all of our farm area. It's working out really well so far because we're going to need a lot of cloth for this, a lot of cloth for the throne room. We're making potted plants everywhere. It's going to make everybody really happy. And we even have some chocolate that's going to be growing soon. So to see what happens next time, join me next episode. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.